it's like writing it down on the paper, like, this character is super gay. Now remember his name. Like, I'm like, okay, but why does him being gay have to define his entire character?
I know.
Right? He can just be gay. He can just be like subtle gay, right? And I chill, man.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 714 podcast. This is the Shyam Sam show.
Yes, sir. Holiday special.
Yes, sir.
You know, we could get more people, but we decided, we always do like a 714 podcast special, right?
Yeah.
So why not just do a Shyam and Sam podcast? Man, I mean,
a special.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a nice setup here, you know.
It's Christmas. We have a nice little tree here.
Yep.
You'll see some pics on our Instagram. Be sure to I see that our views have gone up like recently, but our likes are like 20 likes at the most, right?
Yeah.
So if you guys are watching this now, and our subs and our subscribers, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of like plateaued. So I want you guys to give us a little Christmas gift, right? Or a New Year's resolution gift or some shit, like our videos, sub to our videos.
Yeah, make sure to do all that and enjoy the episode.
Enjoy the rest of this special.
Yeah.
So anyways, we're filming on Christmas.
Yeah, today is actually Christmas Day in the morning
on the day.
for us.
I personally stopped celebrating Christmas when I stopped receiving gifts. I mean, I have the holiday special, right? It's winter break. I'm fucking done with classes.
Yeah.
All my teachers put in I got all my grades back, but they haven't submitted into the final form. And I only have 1B, which is in accounting. Whew, fuck that. I'm lucky I even got a B, to be honest, right?
That's good.
And then rest are A's. Nice little 3.8 GPA or some shit like that. I'm happy, that's my little Christmas gifts. So I am in the holiday special, right? Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not
holiday season.
Yeah, I'm not like dude, the Scrooge guy, the fucking whatever, the old man. But I stopped celebrating Christmas because I don't receive gifts, We talked about this on the car ride.
Yeah.
Where you ask for something and I'm not spoiled, but so if I deserve it, I'll get what I asked for, right? And if I don't, my parents would be like, all right, wait a few months. Let's see how your behavior changes. And then you ask again and they're like, oh yeah, you wanted this. Let me get you this. Right?
Yeah, you did better. It's okay.
Or usually how I feel like most parents are, right? You ask for something, they're like, nah, fuck you. Like, no, you don't get this. No. And then all of a sudden, a month in, I got you this. And you're like, really? No way. I forgot I even asked for this, to be honest. I couldn't care less, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know about you. Do you celebrate Christmas or?
Not that much. Not really in the way that normal people that celebrate.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Wake up, run down the stairs.
Run down.
My God, fucking big
how
ass.
it is in every movie.
Exactly.
That's not how we do it. Or that's how my family does it personally. We just try to be with family, try to hang out with each other, and sometimes there are presents. Like this year, we didn't even get a Christmas tree because we didn't really want to.
You buy like before you even buy the actual trees?
Yeah, buy.
Fuck that. You know what I heard about that? A little off topic, but apparently there's sacks
of
bugs in Christmas
really?
trees. Yeah, there's this specific type of insect.
I mean, it is outside and everything.
Of course,
so.
yeah, but there's I think it's rare. But I saw a TikTok of it, and there's these fucking bug sacks on the trees, and I'm like, hell to the nah, fuck that, dude. I hate insects. I mean, ants are fine, ladybugs fine, butterflies fine, spiders. I mean, spider's not an insect, but that.
What is it?
It's a arachnid.
Oh, okay, yeah. It has 6 legs or 8 legs.
8 legs.
8 legs. Dude, I forget all this shit. I knew it in elementary
school. Are you smarter
school.
than a 5th grader type shit, bro? Yeah. Come on. No, I have a huge fear of spiders. It's really bad, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
Right.
So these sacks are in the.
Yeah, it's on the tree. So also it's expensive. It's quite expensive, right?
Because
buying a fake plastic tree won't.
Like this one.
Yeah, it's a nice little setup. I mean, you can even buy a green one and buy those pine sticks that make it smell.
Yeah. That's I think how a lot of people are doing it nowadays, especially since you could reuse it.
Yeah, of course.
Every year.
It does suck for businesses, right? We have a huge mega sale on trees, bro. But the worst part is that people throw them out, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's wasteful. I mean, I think there's companies that go and pick up the trees.
Yeah. I think you could recycle it in a way.
I have no clue, but most of them, after I see like Christmas end, it's on the front yard, man.
Yeah.
Make it into firewood or something.
Yeah, something happens with them. But did you see the Rockefeller tree on TikTok? Like they were posting on
what
it.
happened? There's a huge.
Yeah, like it's big, but they were cutting it down and shit. And
I might have saw. It's like skinny, right?
Yeah, it has like nothing on it, and then they add all the shit afterwards to make it
so bad. Like it looks like it literally looks like a twig.
I know.
Compared to what it's supposed to be.
It's just like one huge tree with everything, like a lot of stuff cut off.
Yeah, like ornaments.
It's like if you got a bad haircut. Like that's how it was.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then they add all this shit on top of it. And then when you see it, they get like a huge construction company to do it. And then after they're done, then you see like the nice Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. So
that's nice.
It's weird that they do that shit, but
it's modernized, right?
Yeah.
A modernized Christmas tree. At that point, just don't even buy the tree itself, man. Right? Literally, just get like a plastic pole with a bunch of like extensions, the arms. And actually, that might be better because fire hazards, you know?
Yeah.
That shit's like really bright.
The lights on there,
you can see it from space. Like there's this I forgot I think it was a Geico commercial. They're like competing. But like the houses are competing for like who can have the brightest lights, and then you have this astronaut, and then you see like a blinking red and green light. I'm like, damn, okay.
Yeah, Geico commercials are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they're marketing genius. I don't know how much like business they get, right?
Yeah,
these people who have commercials.
But they have on every channel I watch, I see at least one.
So they do have the money to make the commercials.
Yeah.
But is there a reason for the commercials, right? Like most
15% or 15 minutes can save you 15%.
Most people advertise based because they don't have like an audience or they don't have like customers, right?
Yeah.
So,
but they've been doing it for like since I could remember, decades. Like watching TV.
I would say just decades. Since TV came out, man.
Yeah, like that. The Geico and the Gecko. That's like genius right there. Whoever did that, like they're genius.
Well, yeah, talking about like this advertisement in general. Like there's always like their logo, right? Like, they have one person associated with that specific thing in it. And I saw a Doritos commercial. Like they don't even mention the Dorito.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you guys know us as like the triangle, right? You know us as like the Illuminati symbol or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So that's how
nacho cheese and all that.
Yeah. That's how good marketing is for that specific type of company. And if you can achieve that, like if you show the Gecko, and you just Geico right there,
boom, everybody knows that.
You show like a duck, Affleck, boom, easy, right?
Yeah, I think they copied that shit. Like they kind of
most likely like they have this talking animal, right?
Yeah. I think even what is it? Liberty Insurance? Have you seen that? They have like they have an ostrich.
Liberty? Oh, no, I don't remember.
Like the Liberty Insurance.
I do remember 1-800, like the general.
Yeah,
bro. And you have Shaq.
Yeah, I know. Dude.
I remember the Shaq one.
He's still doing it.
You really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen him. I've seen
sometimes on TNT because
damn, okay.
Because that's where NBA games are.
I'm talking about like the TV network. HBO today has Wonder Woman out, and I didn't know I had HBO Max. I didn't know I had that the entire time.
You had it? From what?
From an AT&T subscription. I have a whole long story about my fucking Wi-Fi provider, and I didn't know HBO was provided like for free, right?
Yeah, because AT&T, for those who don't know, they own like most companies that you know, but you probably don't know that AT&T owns them. Like a lot of companies.
Sure. Like, what was I saying? HBO, right?
HBO, yeah.
So, like, you know, T-Mobile gives like free Netflix or something like that. I didn't know I had HBO, so I'm about to watch Wonder Woman today. I'm so hyped. I was gonna pirate that shit. To be honest with you, to be 100% honest.
I know,
with you. But I watch it on my subscription, I guess.
Yeah, I think most people, like, if you're if you don't have a subscription service already, like you would just pirate it at like any movie.
And
that's
like pirating, like
especially if it's not in theaters like it is now. Like I would pay to go in a movie theater, of course, but if it's not even in theaters, then might as well.
And pirating is not. People get the idea of pirating as like downloading the movie.
Yeah. Nowadays it's different.
Illegal. There's completely different. There's so many third-party websites that you get the recent like sexy pop-up ads like, oh, 30-year-old middle-aged woman nearby, sexy Asian girls, Russian Asian girls, right?
Yeah.
But avoid those, have your ad blocker or whatever, Control W, X that pop-out window right away, and boom.
Yeah.
Beautiful site. It's like Netflix, HBO, Disney Plus, all in one, right?
Yep. There's some great ones. Like, and that, they have also international movies too. I think like
exactly
every like, country, everything.
Like all in Asian dramas, right? There's all I know is Asian dramas. That's what my parents watch. Okay, but yeah, you can find all types of international stuff for sure, 100%.
Yeah, because
whether
nowadays
you understand it or not, that's up to you. But
yeah. Nowadays, I think, in my opinion, there are too many subscription services like to keep track of.
100%, yeah.
Like just to watch.
But that's good. There's no monopoly.
Yeah.
Netflix was like
for the longest time,
and then they all like Disney took all their shit away.
Yeah.
And then Apple created their own stuff, and they bought some stuff. They took it off Netflix. You know.
Yeah, and then now the HBO.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Imagine a monopoly like Netflix. Since we know all, you need to watch all the shows with us. $70 a month. $70? Hell no. I don't even know what you pay right now, but I don't think it's 70.
I think it started at 8. I remember it was 8. Now it's probably like 10, 12, like just for the basic per month. And
it's too much.
Yeah. You can't keep track of it all.
That's why there's people who share accounts, right?
Yeah.
Here's my password and account. And then you try logging back in, password changed. And you're like, this dude, you know?
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
That's how it goes.
And then like back to the idea of like Christmas and shit, right? Did you get anything? Like, cause we talked about you don't get gifts.
I mean, on some years I do, but like this year I like this laptop I got and some other like tech stuff that I bought. So I was like, I don't really need anything. And I got clothes on Black Friday. Like I got all my shit. Like I don't need any extra gifts. Like I don't want anything. Cause when you're older, like you could just buy shit like whatever you want.
That's true. But like money is temporary, man.
Yeah.
Right. Like I can spend all that money, but like it's gone, dude. And I don't want to see my money gone. I like seeing my money like flourish, you know?
Yeah.
I like seeing that shit stack up. So people call me greedy, right? For saving money.
Yeah, it's good to save.
But I don't think it's greedy or I think it's stingy, right? Right. Stingy or smart.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like, oh, a burger $5. But you have a coupon that makes the burger like $2.50.
Yeah.
But they don't want to use the coupon. They're just going to pay the $5 burger. To me, you're retarded. Okay? People say that's a slur, by the way, at this point. Like, retarded is like a bad word. I mean, used incorrectly, I think is really bad.
Yeah.
Using it as like you're stupid, I think it's fine. But that's a whole different sensitive topic, right? All right, but like I said, you have a coupon and you buy a burger for full price. At this point, like back then, like maybe like 5 years ago, burgers were like $2.50, $3. Now it's $6.
Like,
it's like $4 to $6.
Yeah.
If you don't use a coupon, then either you're made of cash or you don't get coupons sent to your house. Like you don't have an address. Like
you're not signing up to get these coupons.
Small things like that or like
to save money.
Yeah. A good story is I bought my friend Noah a PS5.
Yeah.
Oh, he paid me back. He gave me like $20. So like don't get the
$20 on top of the
on top of the tax with the original price. Don't get me wrong. I didn't here. PS5. I don't want it. You can have it. You know, not like that. So sold it for $20 extra because finder's fee, right?
Yeah.
$20 is cheap. That shit goes for $1,000 nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, the demand is going down.
as more and more.
Yeah, with websites and like people like limiting bots.
Yeah.
Not having first come, first serve anymore.
Because a lot of these celebrities, dude, they're like showing off. They have like 10, 15.
Well, not even celebrities, the fucking scalpers.
Yeah.
Right? I saw a scalper. They had like, you have like 6 boxes right here. Just imagine all of them PS5s.
Yeah.
Like
all these.
A normal person, like all these boxes, is all PS5s. Like what the heck? Bro, you're a Walmart. You're a walking Walmart. I know. Point, right? So I sold my friend that. And for $20. Dude, I completely forgot what I said, dude. Oh my God. I forgot what I said. I just lost my train of thought.
I think we were talking about I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about.
Dude, I really don't know. I'm just
you talking about Walmart and that.
Dude, oh my God. Okay, so I got my friend a gift, right?
Yeah.
The whole point was $20. Oh, saving money. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like, I get him it. He's like all happy and stuff. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I can't believe you actually got it. Right? I tried 3 times before. My pride did not enjoy that.
Yeah.
Because I was bamboozled. I didn't get it. I added to my cart and then I didn't have an account to pay for it. Which is really dumb. I thought I didn't need an account, just a credit card, right? Take my money, right?
Yeah.
Give me my PS5. That's simple. And then Best Buy screwed me over. Walmart screws you over 100%. There's bots. Take that shit within 10 seconds. So my pride is hurt, right?
Yeah.
Because I pride myself on like, I can get this PS5 before any of these people on Twitter can. Yeah. And I'll watch them suffer. I'll watch them whine, right? Because they're like, oh, time to put on my clown makeup. I'm about to get the PS5.
The clown memes. I see that shit all the time.
And I it feels good. It's like watching a kid cry.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes just like, ha ha. Like
if he trips or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but like, hey, that's how life works, man. So
yeah, you get up.
My pride is hurt. And I wanted to get it. So I did get it, right? It was somehow saved in my cart from like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Instantly bought it. Told my friend. I was taking a final too.
Yeah.
Right?
I was taking a final.
Buying it? Yeah, I was taking a final and I was like, oh, notification. Let me buy it real quick. Stop that. And then took my final again. So
yeah, just saving money and then like trying to make a little bit.
No, that's not the saving money part. So he's grateful, but then he says, I kind of wanted the disc version.
The disc. So you bought the regular one?
I bought the digital, right? There's no disc tray, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want the disc version. I want to play GTA on it, right? Because he has the disc. And then I'm asking him, is that the only game that you have on disc? And he's like, no, but it's the only game I play that has a disc. That I mainly play GTA. I'm like, so you wanted me, even though he's paying me back, right?
Yeah.
You wanted me to buy a $500 disc version, which is $100 more than the digital, for a $15 disc game. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you heard me correctly. $15 disc game
that you could buy
over for this an extra $100 just so you can play that $15 game. And then he's like, oh yeah. Never mind. That was stupid. Like, and see, that's how I know you suck with money. That's how I know you suck with money. That's as simple as that. Like, that saves you what? $85? $85 can buy you 2 other games.
Yeah.
But unless you're like a disc guy, right? I know some people who have like 20 games, 100 games, all stacked up. They're like a PlayStation dude, Xbox dude.
Yeah,
right?
if the disc value is more than
because there's resale value. Yeah. But if you're not that type of person, like I'm recently switching to PlayStation. I haven't even got mine yet. If you're listening to this, I know who you are. Fuck you. You keep delaying and lying to me about my PS5. Where is it, bro? I don't think he watches it, but whatever, dude. Dude,
send him this clip.
Fuck you, bro. Like seriously, man. I mean, I'm supposed to get it tomorrow, hopefully, but we'll wait and see. So, yeah. So if you're a digital guy, for me, I don't have any games on like any PlayStation games, so I'm gonna buy the digital, save myself $100.
Yeah, you can only buy the games through the PlayStation.
Yeah,
store.
people say like there's no sales on them, right?
Yeah,
the sales for this is easier because you can buy a used one for like half the price. I just don't see the value in that because I buy like 2 games like maybe in 6 months.
Yeah, yeah.
My friend, he's like I was on Discord with him yesterday. He wants to be on the podcast, by the way. His name is Jake Hobbs. I don't know if you know who he is. Yeah, we don't know who you are, Jake. I'm gonna send you this clip, man. You're nobody. Anyways, we're on Discord and he's like adding to his wish list all the games he wants to get. I'm like, bro, that's like $100 worth of games. Like,
yeah,
I spent $60 like I said in like 6 months. Like, I mean, he has a job, but imagine just but every paycheck.
I know. That's what I don't
buy
get.
This game. I'm gonna buy this game. I'm gonna buy a figurine. I mean, I get it's a hobby and it's for your enjoyment. That's just temporary. I know, man.
Dude. Like you're gonna get over the game as well, and then like also, if you gotta understand like how much you make, like
for sure.
First and foremost, like that's the biggest thing. Like,
I mean, he's still like he's an adult, but like,
yeah, even if you're making money, that doesn't mean you should spend all of it. Like that's not the point here.
That's what he's doing. I mean, if I'm getting a job soon, I keep telling myself that, but hopefully,
it'll happen.
I'm gonna get a job, and I'm gonna spend like $10 maybe a month on food, like going
especially
out
like as like ourselves, we live with our parents, like we're at this age, and like they basically provide for us, and so we don't have that many expenses
for sure.
And if let's say you make like minimum wage and stuff, and if you spend all of that, then you're basically gonna just be like where you were without a job.
Exactly.
So what's the point?
But
and then like if you save that and you understand like, okay, right now I don't have that many expenses here. I'm getting food and everything that I need. So if I save this when I need it down the road, then I'll spend or have money left over. You know.
I understand that, right? I'm an Asian man. I love saving money. My mom especially. Yeah. If it wasn't for my mom, we would be poor, right? I would say we'd be poor. I think we're living pretty well off right now compared to what because my dad didn't graduate high school. He worked in retail. My mom graduated high school but didn't go to college, right? Yeah. So definitely save their family. But for another person's situation, like my friend, right? To talk about his situation where he's spending a paycheck to paycheck on video games, figurines.
I think that's not even him. That's a lot of people that are doing that shit. Of course,
100%.
A lot of people.
100%. My opinion, you say like save, right? But they're like buying that shit for their enjoyment.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
you probably understand that. You probably understand that.
Like you don't want to just save to the point where you have no experiences in life.
Of course.
But because you're going to die, you got to spend something, you know?
It's extreme to say I'm spending every paycheck. All right, this is what I wanted. I'm going to spend all of it. I mean, it's your money. Do whatever you want, right? Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. That's just our thoughts on
but it's just, I think it's just plain out stupid. Like, think about it. 5 years later, you're still spending all your paycheck on video games.
Yeah.
I mean, you can play video games as an adult. Like, hopefully I'm playing video games as an adult.
Yeah.
What was like VR is real stuff, man. Like Ready Player One, like virtual reality, and I can feel all that stuff. But it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, even like a car enthusiast. Like I have some friends that are car enthusiasts, and they spend like their paychecks on like car parts to mod their cars and shit.
Yeah.
I still think that's stupid. I mean, I get it's a hobby, right?
Yeah, it's a hobby.
But I don't know, man. How long can you leech off your parents while spending your paycheck day to day? You know what I'm saying? At what point?
There's going to be a point where
your parents say, fuck you, I'm not giving you anything. My will says it's all going to someone else, right? A charity, yeah. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen. Fucking knock on wood, bro. But like, I say that does happen.
Yeah.
And you're spending paycheck to paycheck on your hobby. What are you going to do at that point, right? You're going to sell your car, you're going to sell your video games, and you're going to realize, well, shit, I'm dirt poor. And then school isn't working out for you. You don't get your real job, right?
Yeah.
You get this minimum wage, bougie ass job. and you're still living day to day, what do you do then, right?
Yeah.
Think about that. You gotta think ahead of time. I mean, people always think, let me spend how much money I can spend now.
Yeah, and then
because my parents, I'm still living under this roof. I'm chilling. Yeah. Let me spend all this for my enjoyment. 5 years later, 10 years later, wow, I have video games. Well, how's that gonna help me make money? I mean, maybe you go pro, but
yeah. Plus, like, I think it's not only about like making money, but also what you do with that money,
of course,
ahead of time. So, and we're talking about saving, but I want to talk about investing as well.
Investing's so complicated. I mean,
it's not that complicated.
I don't think anyone can just open like a fucking, I don't know what it's called, stock
brokerage account.
Yeah, whatever, the stock accounts, right? I mean, anyone can invest in stocks. I understand that, but like, no one's just gonna be like, oh, Tesla. I heard Tesla's really big brand. Let me just throw in 10 grand.
Yeah, it takes research. Like, it takes time to understand how it works. Because if you just put your money in a bank account, there's not gonna be like interest on it. There's not going to be a return. Like, your money's not going to work for you. And that's what you want. You want your money. Like, that's what investors do, is put money in so that they think they put it in a company. That's what stock is a part of a company. And if a company does well, stock goes up. That means you make a certain margin. You didn't have to do anything except put your money in there. And instead of a bank letting it sit like it stays here, it actually went up and you made more off that. And like, you don't have, like, I found this app, anybody could download it. It's called SoFi. And that app, dude, it's like for any, like, a beginning investor. Like, even if you have $1, you could invest. And like, say you want Amazon.
In stock?
Yeah, like $1, that's all you need. And then you could invest in, and you won't have like a whole stock. It'll be a portion of a stock. And say you work minimum wage, and like, let's say, I don't know how much you make a week, like $800 a week. And let's say half of that, for like $400, you invest every week.
Yeah.
So you invest, and let's say you want Amazon stock or Tesla stock. It basically puts it on a schedule. Like, you say how much you want, and it buys it. So you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like IRA.
Roth IRA,
yeah, right, where you put like 10% of your paycheck every single like month or week or some shit like that.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're young, you could put more than that. Like, you could put half, because you don't need all this.
Like you said, you're living under your parents' roof.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So you don't need to pay rent or all this stuff. But
all that is like, I wish they someone teaches you that, right? Hopefully your parent does that. Hopefully your parents, dude. Hopefully your parents aren't telling you, go buy your video games, man. I approve. Like, I don't care about you saving. I'm gonna let you live in my house forever. Bro, hopefully,
like, the fact that this shit isn't taught like at early age is like, it pisses me off sometimes, because this is basic level of how to be successful and how to be like live properly.
Yeah, of course.
You need to know how to manage money.
Like, another thing, I think, like, Tom, keeping on like the money thing.
Yeah.
You said investment, like what banks? Some banks, people just put their money in, right? But some banks give you like a 1% like interest, fee or interest or some shit. And then if you apply for credit cards for certain banks, they give you like a bonus, right? People don't do that.
Yeah.
I know for a fact people don't do that. Where they just, okay, my parents are in this bank, so I'm gonna just join this bank, right? Or I just want a credit card. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna apply for Amazon, because Amazon says if I apply for a credit card,
dude,
I get
any of those credit cards at like all these stores like Calvin Klein or whatever, like or Banana Republic, they have these credit cards. Yeah, like specialized. You get 5% off if you buy their clothes or whatever. Yeah. Like, I'm like, what are you gonna do with this?
Those are so niche, right?
Yeah.
Those are gimmicks, right?
Yeah.
They expect you to literally get that credit, only buy their specific brand. I mean, if you're rich, go ahead, man. But if you're rich, you probably have like a black card, right? The black diamond. I don't know what it's called, right?
The Amex. That's like a invitation only.
Yeah. Some shit like where you spend like $5,000 a month or something like that, right?
Yeah. No limit.
So people who like apply for credit cards and like put their money in certain banks, you gotta like look at all the benefits. Like, I know if you just open an account, wait like a couple months, have your like the minimum is like put $100 in.
Yeah.
and then after 3 months, you get like the bank literally gives you $100 back.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you just take the $100, take your money out of the bank, and then close your account.
Mm-hmm.
That's simple, right? And then you just made $100, right? Open accounts because they don't hurt you. They literally do not hurt you. And then getting credit cards will hurt you.
Yeah. If you don't like pay it off, like if you don't
and this,
pay it off on time.
and this applying for credit card hurts you. Like it hurts your credit score.
Yeah. But it's better to do that just to get the credit in the long term.
Yeah, but,
like
but don't be doing like 5 credit cards at once.
Especially at a young age, you don't need fucking 5 credit cards.
Ask your parents, or if you don't know, hit me up on Instagram. I got you, man. I have a referral thing for Chase. Okay, I got you, man. If you're a student, I got you.
Yeah,
but it's the small stuff like that, because I learned from my parents, like they've opened and closed so many bank accounts and made so much money off that stuff. Like it's crazy, man. People could do that yourself, right? You don't need I think you need to be an adult, right?
Yeah, you need to be 18.
But you don't need a parent to help you sign off an account. And I know a lot of my friends, they don't have credit cards. Yeah. I think it's sad.
I think after you're like 18 and you could apply for one, you should get one.
And hopefully the reason you don't have a credit card is because you simply cannot, like your parents won't let you get one. And hopefully it's not the reason because like once you get that credit card, you're going to be like swipe, chip.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm $100,000 in debt, right? Hopefully it's not that reason. Hopefully it's just your parents saying, nah, I don't want you getting a credit card. But at this age, most people should be farming your credit score. Right?
Yeah, that's
every
important.
dollar counts. Like, and using a debit card, like it's fine, but you're literally taking money away from your bank.
Yeah,
like you're robbing yourself.
No credit.
You're literally robbing yourself. So I don't know. Yeah, a credit card does spend money, but yeah, you have benefits. You have like 3% back on like groceries, online stuff.
And if you get like cash back, you could get a gift card. Like
exactly, you have points, rewards,
points.
And
that's the benefit. I think that they recently added. Like it wasn't the case, I think 10-15 years ago with all this shit. But
no, I definitely wasn't. It's an incentive. For you to spend more, of course.
But if you like say, that's the point. Is just know what you're spending it on. Like, of course, save and all this shit, but also spend. Like, we're not saying don't spend nothing. And when you spend on the right shit that you actually need at the time.
Like, I'll offer my friends, like, if we go out to eat and they all pay in cash, offer, let me use my credit card so I can get my points, get my % back, and then you guys just pay me back in cash. Yeah. Right? That's the best. That's win-win for me. I lose nothing out of that. I get paid back whatever you guys buy. And I get my points,
Points,
and credit score goes up,
Yeah.
So for students, 18, of course. I think you're 18. I'm not even sure. I really don't know. Is it 18? To open like credit cards?
I think so.
Because you heard stories of kids applying. Oh, I'm 18. Let me just apply for this credit card. Get sent in the mail. Has a platinum credit card or some shit, right?
I think you gotta like at least. I think you got to get a beginner one now, like the one that has a limit. Yeah. So there's student ones where they limit like 1,000 a month. Yeah. But 1,000 a month, that's insane. I mean, paying rent, 1,000 is nothing, but me, or I'm living under my parents' roof, 1,000. I don't know what I'm gonna spend 1,000 a month. Like, so that limit is more than reasonable, more than fair. Yeah. So for all you college kids, just open account. If you don't know how to open an account or a credit card, hit me up. Yeah, just go on. I got you on Chase, Google, man. If your Google parents don't let you open a credit card, just beg to them and like give them all the benefits because they know firsthand of all the benefits. Yeah. So I really don't know why people don't have credit cards. This is you just Google everything, man. Like that's what I do. Like if I want to learn anything, just fucking Google it, and that's how I learned everything about like investing, is because they don't teach you that in school, which fucking sucks. But because
if they taught you that in school, then most people wouldn't go to school. Think about it. they would be, oh, I'm a good investor now. Thanks for the class. Let me Tesla's big. Let me put 10,000 in there. It's the same shit, man. Almost everyone has that mindset. Even I have that mindset, right? I hear people bragging about, oh, I have Amazon, I have Tesla, I have all these big companies' names, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I put 1,000, I'm gonna benefit, right? That's the first thought that goes in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, the stock market drops like 10%, and you're like, 10%, like what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah,
right?
that's why like you had to learn how to work it. Like it doesn't, like if you just put money in and don't know what that money is doing, of course you're not like involved at all.
Yeah.
And so it's not gonna work out.
So it's
it's
the way the cookie crumbles, man.
Yeah. Like I watch a lot of or I used to watch a lot of like Warren Buffett, you know who he is, right?
Yeah.
The investor. And he talks a lot about like long-term investment. So like you don't want to just put money into a stock and then like sell it a day later. You know, that's not going to do shit. He said, instead of that, like try to look long-term, like 5, 10, 20 years down the line, holding that company.
Yeah.
Do you think that company is going to be valuable at that time as well?
So it's like, yeah, you do suffer during those times though, right? And that makes people jump to selling it. Like,
yeah,
let's just say
that's why I don't look at it. Like I have a lot of.
Oh, so you literally just like ignore it, right?
Yeah, if it goes down 10%, like how it did during the coronavirus or anything, I don't care. Like because I know it's gonna go up. Like that's the thing about the market; it's gonna go up and down. I don't think there'll ever be a time unless we go into another civil war and the whole country. If you think the whole country is gonna go to shit, like there's gonna be no United States of America, then that's when you lose everything. But until that day,
I think that's I don't know how good of a technique that is, not looking at your stocks entirely.
Yeah, especially if you don't,
because I really don't know. I think it's a gamble personally, right?
I mean, it's a gamble if you put it on stocks that or companies that you don't know anything about. Like you
have no trust in it.
Yeah,
right?
you have no trust. Like say Apple. Like I know Apple is gonna sell well. Like I know that for a fact.
Okay.
Right. So that's why I put my money in them to get a part of their company. Like
see, that's you're confident.
0.001% of the company.
You're a confident man.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that. Because I know nothing about that shit. So, but that's just me, right? And if you're as confident as this man, do what he does, but don't listen to exactly what he does because you never know. It's all different.
And just do your own thing. Like we took accounting, right? Like you took accounting, and they look at did your professor go over the financial statements? Yeah, and everything. Sure. Yeah, like my professor, he went into specific companies. Like he typed in IBM financial statements, and then you could read all the numbers and shit. And that's like
I did scenarios.
Yeah.
Hey, Merry Christmas, professor. I mean, he's probably not watching this, but like he lowered the curve to like 60% passing. Damn. Is now 50% passing. But not the grade 50.
Oh, okay.
Like 55% test
on the
average.
final.
Yeah, no test.
Or test.
The 3 midterms and the 1 final. Mm-hmm. So thanks, man. I don't know if you did that, the kindness of your heart, or like the department forced you. I don't know, but
I know
my Discord was so happy. They're like, "Oh, there's no way he would have done this. He's too mean to do this."
Yeah,
and I'm just like, I don't care. I pass either way.
I know. That's all you really want is just the pass.
Yeah. So, thanks. But anyways, continue with your financial statements.
Yeah. So if you just read that, like this is like heavy investing, like basically where you go to each company and you
look at their shit.
Look at the past year, look at how they are now, and then you decide. That's how, the billionaires, that's how they do it, like Warren Buffett. But other than that, like just fucking Google everything. Like that's all I do. Yeah. Yahoo Finance.
Reddit will help. Reddit is like
I just started using Reddit, I think like last year. And
same.
I just go on different group chats, like
exactly,
and just
they're so at times they can be extremely negative, and their advice and opinion is complete dog shit. Like it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. It depends on the group.
Like, they're incels, they're degenerates, they're like Sims, right?
Yeah,
they're just those type of people that you would never like. In reality, you would just be like, "Stay away from me, please." Yeah. But then there are like extremely well-spoken people on there, and it's insane because Of course, it depends on the r/Reddit, like the subreddit that you're going on to, right? What am I saying?
If you're in the subreddits that like you go some to? Shit that's all like kids or just underage.
Yeah,
people, like,
exactly. So
they don't know what they're talking about. But if you go on a specific one that you look at the posts, they're talking about it, right?
Like I think there's like a programming like subreddit where a bunch of coders like talk to you, and I just clicked on it randomly because I was searching on like my graphic card setting, and then I end up like somehow clicking to like a Reddit post with code on it.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers are speaking a whole different language.
They're writing JavaScript and
like,
shit.
Python. Yeah, like fucking code on there. I'm like, huh? Like, how'd I get here? I just wanted to see what my graphics card was. Like, Jesus Christ. So like, the communities it's wild.
But their code, I don't even know how the fuck they came up with that shit.
Code?
Like at all.
Someone copy and pasted from another guy.
No, like how the first computer,
the first
like
guy? I don't know.
Who the fuck created this shit like that? It's so like
it was
0, 0, 1,
it was binary first, right? And then expanded.
I need to look into that shit.
But I know how coders work or programmers work. They just copy and paste from the website. I saw that on TikTok, man. Man, I could do that if it was that easy. Like I could ask like
what the guy do.
No, it's basically most coders, they don't understand what their code is.
Yeah.
And if you ask them, can you explain this part of the code? They'd be like, I don't know. I copied and pasted. Like that was a meme from TikTok. And there's literally a website where they actually have a bunch of other people's code.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is copy and paste.
For like specific functions, like if it's
no, for literally specific entire programs.
Oh, entire programs.
Like you could like I don't know because I don't want to like misrepresent what they're actually doing because like I said, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
You could tell me copy and paste it, I'd be like, I'm good. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna even touch it, right?
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong, they are doing something. But TikTok kind of explained that they're not entirely sure of what they're doing most of the time.
Yeah.
Right? Because some programmers probably their code is not original, right? They're probably rewriting someone else's code.
Because if it's like the same thing that you want, like if they did it already and
all they do is copy and paste, right? And it's that simple. So it sounds easy, but in reality, it looks complicated.
Yeah, I know. Because I took a computer class in 8th grade. In middle school.
That shit. I'm looking at what my brother does right now because he's taking computer principles. I don't know, computer science principles or some shit.
Yeah.
Right.
They still have AP computer science.
Yeah, and it it's not a hard class. It just it looks like there's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
because you're not doing it, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing about creating code, like I know Bill Gates, he's probably like a famous coder, I guess, like that created Microsoft. But to me, that's like the most complex shit is to come up with stuff like and type it in. Like they had to type all this shit in computers.
Yeah.
And then press, I don't even know what they probably press enter. And if it works, it works.
If it didn't work.
And if it didn't work, you got to go back, read all this shit.
Yeah, like one comma or one like I don't know, some type of like letter or anything. Nothing works. That's the crazy part about it. I've heard like I read some comments on the TikTok. They're like, one time I like rewrote code backwards and it worked.
What?
And I just never questioned. I just moved on. I'm like, okay. So basically, you just try every technique. Like if it goes 1, 2, 3, try 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3.
Yeah.
Until it works, bro. I mean, that's what I did back. Yeah, I remember taking an 8th grade code class. Yeah. If it didn't work, you would literally just
because there's this thing called code.org. I think it's famous now.
Like, it was like Code Avengers and code.org. Those are the only two I remember.
And then they basically, it's like a game where there's this character. I remember this. Like there's this game
left, right, up, down.
Yeah. And then you type the code in and it'll go that way. And that's how you basically code a game or whatever.
Yeah, but that's like introduction, man.
Yeah, it's simple. Dude, I don't know shit about code to actually understand it. Like having to write code or read code. That's
it's
but I think it'll a lot of people or a lot of kids will start to get it nowadays. Like there'll be a lot of classes, I think, starting even in elementary
hopefully
school.
There's a lot of people like doing that,
because
especially with COVID and like staying inside,
Mm-hmm. Because it's gonna be a good skill, like computer programmers
100%.
That are valuable now.
If that thing, like those jobs are making 100,000 easy a year.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, I doubt they make any less. So.
Mm-hmm.
And with our generation being more like tech savvy, that shit's like, it's like gold, right?
Yeah, because we don't understand, like as consumers, we don't really think about all the shit that goes into making a software, making like even Google, as simple as Google is, it's fucking complex on the backside of it.
Of course.
To give you results that quickly and to give out certain or if it's videos or maps or anything, it's a lot of code that goes into creating this, and it's fucking insane.
It is for sure.
Yeah. What else? You want to talk about the NBA Christmas?
Dude, bro, I don't want to talk about the NBA. You know why?
Why?
Because all I have is a picture of LaMelo in my head. All they talk about is LaMelo. He did this assist. He got the ball stolen from him. He fucking dropped 0 points. He dropped 2 points. He dropped 16 points. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Stop. Like my Snapchat, like I follow ESPN and SportsCenter. Bro, that's just LaMelo on the thumbnail. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Fucking
I remember when Lonzo was this thing. Like it's just a fucking trend, dude.
I know.
I remember Lonzo first went to the league. No, surprisingly, I don't remember a lot of Zion. I remember his crazy dunks and shit like that in the NBA, but
and Duke, they were more on him.
Oh, 100%. They're sucking him off at that point.
Like they kept reposting everything.
That's fine, though. He was sick.
Yeah.
He was sick in high school. And so was Lonzo and LaMelo. They're sick in high school. Mm-hmm. But, of course, highlight plays are like fucking slam dunks.
Yeah.
It's not like, I mean, they do put like assists and highlights, right? Mm-hmm. But usually slam dunks, fucking straight up blocks.
Yeah.
Shit like crazy stuff like that, right? Yeah. I mean, assists are crazy too.
Highlight worthy stuff.
Yeah. Like shit that would be like, oh, damn, bro, he does not just do that. Like, damn. But yeah, it happened like 3 years ago, 2017 with Lonzo. And I was sick of it, man. Yeah. I was like, he's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I hyped him up like everyone else hyped him up. But when they just kept talking about how bad he was, I'm doing it right now. Like, I'm talking about LaMelo because they've polluted my mind with this LaMelo, right? So when that shit happened, I was like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah.
The Zion thing, I really don't remember that because like the league went into the bubble, right? Mm-hmm. And then
plus he was injured, I think.
Yeah, and they didn't. He barely played.
Yeah.
And then now you don't even hear about him now.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I haven't heard a single mention of Zion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because LaMelo has the spotlight, and it's ridiculous. Like you could have someone drop 30 points, like a rookie, or even like a famous fucking LeBron drops 30. LaMelo trips. Yeah. Bro, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't.
He gets the ball stolen. I saw that one.
You saw that one? I saw that too, right?
I was like, what the hell? This isn't even any. Like, I don't care. This is a basketball play that happened.
Exactly. Bro, it's just so dramatic for no reason. It's like basketball anime. So in any sports anime, someone could be doing like a layup and they'll have like this slow motion. This guy's like thinking, he has a full conversation in his head. He's like, no, wait, what he's about to do? And this guy like slow-mo jumps up. It looks like he has superpower. He's about to do an ultimate layup. Yeah. And then like you fast forward, it's just layup. And then they start running back to the other side of the court. And you're just like, what nothing the hell? Happened. Yeah, nothing. It's just a layup. Like, why are you dramatic? Like over, I'm just not going to say the word. I'm going to scuff it. I can't speak. Like, why are you making it so dramatic, right? Mm-hmm. So, right now with the NBA, that's what's happening. Yeah. And me talking about it is pushing that narrative even further, right? Of LaMelo. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know what you've been watching, but I've been watching LaMelo. So,
yeah, that they really just put, especially SportsCenter, like that's who I watch on Instagram. that's all they do is just focus on whatever's like they think is gonna be get the most likes and all this shit. But I was watching the Lakers' first game against the Clippers.
They lost.
Yeah, they lost. They lost the first game.
They lost.
Yeah.
But I saw Steph Curry's back.
Mm-hmm.
And it was solid.
His team sucks, but
he's still solid.
He's good. He's still solid, dude.
Like after how long was he injured for?
I think a year.
A whole year?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and then KD too. He's back.
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
I saw that.
Yeah. Now I think the Warriors, after Clay got injured, like they have no chance whatsoever.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Steph Curry will just go for the new 3-point record.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. But dude, when they were on top, like you just knew like they would win no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why like I kind of didn't like them just the team. Like I like Steph Curry, I like Klay Thompson, but when they won like 3 championships, right? Like I think
2,
3. Yeah, somewhere around there. I was like, dude, these guys, they're overpowered. Like nobody can beat them.
For sure.
And that's when I started to like fuck the Warriors. Like other teams need to win, and that's when
you're that type of person.
Like I
give someone else a chance, you motherfucker.
I like the underdog. Like if
I got you. If you like the underdogs, then who's
if a team
then you should love the Heat. You should love the Heat and the Knicks, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, they're the underdogs. They're goddamn awful, bro. It was wait, who did the Heat beat? I think they were
in the finals this past year.
No. Not the Heat. What am I saying? The fucking dude. I thought LeBron, and I immediately thought Heat. Right? No, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
They were. Oh, that's who I meant. Not the Heat.
Yeah.
Both red jerseys, both LeBrons in them. I just instantly no. The Cavaliers, they're fucking dog. Not the Heat. The Heat's fine. The Heat's doing really well.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, my bad. No, the Cavaliers, they're fucking awful, dude.
I know.
And they who got outscored? Someone got, I think it was fuck. I remember I saw the game highlight. They're all preseason games, right?
Yeah.
But it was like 80 to like no, it was like 100 to 50 or some shit.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was the Knicks or the Cavaliers. It's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
It had to be one of them.
It has to.
But I forgot. It was so fucking hilarious, dude. I was like, how'd you lose by like half the points? Like,
I know.
You can try maybe and hopefully score at least 80 out of 100. But
yeah, it's just not a big market, I guess. Like Cleveland, you don't think of Cleveland as a city that's popular and this. When you think of LA, but even New York they have Brooklyn though. So
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then Playboi Carti's album came out.
Yeah.
People were saying it's called Whole Lot of Red.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's not that.
Dude, people were like clowning him on TikTok. He's like whole lot of disappointment,
yeah.
Whole lot of dog shit, whole lot of dog water. Like it was so funny because Playboi Carti thought he'd like put something good, right? He was like invested.
Yeah.
And he even hyped up his own shit. I mean, there's one song I like with Kanye West on it, but he hyped up his own shit. And then when all the shit came out, people were like, nah, booty. Not as good as compared to your Playboi Carti album or your Die Lit album, right? It's mid-tier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's, of course, there's always both sides, right? There's always like, I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
I thought like half of it was good. But my opinion, what I saw, the majority was just not good.
Like I listened to, I don't know, this isn't with that album, but one of his songs, I forget what it's called, but I think it's Molly, and it's slowed. Like on YouTube, I found this slowed version.
Yeah,
dude, it's fucking amazing. Like if you're in that vibe, you're just like sitting around.
And like when he first came out, like the Playboi Carti album, like that's the name of it.
Yeah,
that entire album is so good.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know who Mario Judah is,
no,
you don't know who he is.
No,
he says the N-word really loud. He's black, but people thought it was racist when he said the N-word when he's black.
Mm-hmm.
With the A, not the ER.
What?
Right? They thought it was racist because the way he said it, he was like yelling it in his song.
Oh, okay.
And there's like this short period of time where like, this feels a little bit racist. And then he even made a TikTok. He was like, yo, I'm black. Like, what the fuck? How's it racist? But he has this one song out. I already forgot the name of it. It's super catchy. It has like Playboi Carti vibes where he's doing like the baby voice.
Yeah.
But it's like the tag is like, where the fuck is Mario Judah? and then he starts going, right? And it's so catchy. It is pure gold. I love that song. Not the first one where he yells out the N-word and he was like, I'm a big dog, big something, and then yells out the N-word. Like, I was clowning on him for that, right?
Yeah.
Because they're saying like, oh, when a TikToker sings like a movie villain, right? He's like he's doing all these facial expressions and shit like that.
Yeah.
I was clowning on him. I was like, this shit ain't it. Like, it's not good. But then he drops this new one and it's like baby voice vibes. And I'm like, okay, I'm vibing.
Dude, a lot of songs blew up on TikTok this year.
Dude, that's not even, you don't even have to mention that. Like, that's just a given, right?
Yeah. More than last year, I think. And there was like a few last year like that. They're okay. But now I think artists, or especially new coming artists, like, you know, SoundCloud rappers and shit like that, now they're using TikTok as a way to, hey, yo, like, this is my song. You like it.
Blow that shit up.
If you like this, then go on Spotify. And some people are getting like millions of streams.
Of course, it's good. Like, this is one dude, it's like, dude, I watched too much TikTok. Holy shit, man. I watched like 3 hours.
3 hours?
Like
in one sitting?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, do you really think I'm sitting in my chair watching?
I don't know. You said you have like 12 hours of screen time. So
That's not from TikTok though. That's from Genshin Impact.
Okay.
That's from that mobile game.
Yeah.
I'm still playing that shit. I had like 12 hours a day. Yeah. Whatever. It's not an addiction.
But 3 hours a week, that's not bad.
Of TikTok, right? So these motherfuckers are it's like a dude walking out of the gas station. And he's like shirtless and shit, and he does all this stuff. They apparently removed his audio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like now all his videos, because all he does is that one specific the gimmick, right, where he walks out of the gas station car, and then he does like this dance or whatever, and has like celebrities or like famous people. So they removed the audio for that thing, not the creator of the song. This the person who made the audio on TikTok. So all his TikToks are just nothing. It's pure silence. So he just looks like a dummy, just like fucking dancing to it. And it was so funny. I was like, what the heck? But yeah, this songs do blow up because of one person like taking this audio, doing a stupid trend, and then all of a sudden, boom, everyone else starts following. The song blows up. Even if they don't listen to your song like in the car, just playing it on TikTok is more than enough, right? And I don't know how much money you even make, like
probably cents per.
Of course, but like it's still something.
Yeah.
Right? So
I found this artist, Ty Verdes, you know who that is? It's like he made like the song She Said, and then like that. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, he got, I think, over 1 million streams in 1 week just from like posting that song. And then he has another song right now, and now he's like actually popular, like on every platform, really.
That's
so
nice. It sounds easy, right? I mean,
but I think he's been doing it. Like he's tried to get, like, he didn't post one video and then blew up like right away.
Yeah, of course. Because you look at a lot of people's like history, right? And you see that they blew up one video, but like you look back like maybe 2 years, 3 years ago, and they were grinding their hearts out.
But dude, one account that blew up with one video, you might have seen it. Footballbros.
No, I have not.
Footballbros, dude. It's just two kids, like I think like fucking 5-6-year-old kids, and they're just throwing a football in slow motion. That's it. With this one song, by Bill Withers, I forgot the name of it. or just the two of us, just the two.
What is blowing up meaning? Like in terms of
fucking like NFL commenting, NFL teams commenting on there.
No.
Like
I can
NFL.
we can make a TikTok today and we could get
but like and millions of likes.
Okay.
And
but if you're talking about NFL comments, we could get a TikTok saying if an NFL team comments on our TikTok, we'll like we'll go bald, some shit like that. And the Detroit Lions, they're mostly on everyone's TikTok as long as you like say like an
at them and
or like an NFL team, can you comment on my thing?
Yeah.
Then most likely it'll be them doing it. And there's so many people, like even a girl did it. I'll shave my head. The Detroit Lion replies within 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then the Detroit Lion says, good luck. And then the next TikTok, no one fucking follows through, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
nobody
like
cares.
Cloud chaser.
Yeah.
Bitch. Like what the fuck? Like all those people, not just that girl, like there's a lot of people who do it, right?
Yeah, but these two kids, dude, all they do is they're in their backyard.
Millions of likes.
Yeah, millions on their first video.
But it's like Dogface 420 or whatever his name was. The guy with the cranberry juice.
Yeah.
That I even talked about that. Like it was a whole vibe and then he just blew up.
Yeah.
Instantly. It was crazy.
Yeah, but this guy, he's been posting, like I saw like his history and shit, like he posted like probably for a year before that. But
these guys just like one video.
Yeah, one video and it blew up. And now they have millions every video after that. Because it's just them. Like it's only, I think, 5-10 seconds long. And it's him, one brother, like throwing football to the other brother and they like catch it. And that's it. But they actually do like cool moves. Like they're actually good at football.
Oh, okay.
Like,
how old are they?
They're like 6. They're fucking small. But one kid, he ran.
They're doing cool moves. How cool can you be when they're 6
he did a 360 and caught the ball like in slow motion.
Boy, NFL prospect right there, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He's going to the combine.
Every team. Like I'll show you the video afterwards.
What the fuck?
But bro, dude, those kids, I think they're.
I mean, it is.
They were on the
I do see the intro. You said 6. I mean, I don't know what like cool moves. Sure, doing a 360.
Yeah, it's
cool
just in their
for a 6-year-old,
backyard.
but like
it's like Dude Perfect, but little kids in football.
No, this might sound weird, but like, talking about kids, bro. Like, there's one on TikTok. They're like literally doing like these songs, dude. They sound so generic. They're doing these songs and they're just dancing to it.
Yeah,
but they're like 12-year-old boys, and they're like their facial emotion and their body movements are so fucking weird. They're so awkward, and it just blew up.
Really?
I don't know what they're exactly doing, but it was probably the song choice and how awkward they look.
Yeah.
Like on purpose though, is what made them blow up.
Yeah.
It was like how you watch a video, you might get happy vibes, weird vibes, negative vibes. This vibe was just like, what the fuck? You know? I was like, okay, why is this on my TikTok page? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. This shit blows up randomly. You know?
I know. I started using like TikTok like a little bit, not like every day or anything, but a little bit. And I started liking shit, and then I now get like the specific stuff that I like more than anything. And
I go on TikTok when I'm usually taking a shit, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lay in my bed. Well, actually, maybe at nighttime. Yeah, nighttime I'll scroll through. Usually taking a shit.
At night, I usually try to listen to music and read. That's what I do.
I need to read. Dude, I can barely speak, dude.
I know. Reading actually helps a lot.
No, it's literally made to help you speak better. Like it's supposed to help you articulate your words correctly. And especially when you read the words and then all of a sudden you're like, can't say this word, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, and I've improved my vocabulary because I read, like my
exquisite abundance vocabulary is now tremendous. Right?
Tremendous.
Bro, I don't yeah, of course. I know the benefits of reading, but it's like,
but that's what I do. I don't want
to.
I get my book that I'm reading, and then I have my phone next to me, and if I find a word that I don't know, I make sure to like Google it real quick and then do the pronunciation so it like says the word so I know how to say it. Man. And then I mean, not all the words are words that you could use in normal language, but some of them you you get to pick up, and you might see the word again in a different sentence or down the line in the book. And
most of like the vocabulary that I learned was from like PBS. Do you know?
Yeah,
right.
I watched so much of that shit as a kid.
Back as a Word Girl, okay, is literally like a superhero girl, and the villains would mispronounce words, and then she would correct them. And bro, I would learn so many words from that show. Like, it's insane, dude.
Yeah.
If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you guys you guys didn't have cable. If you guys know what I'm talking about, because I didn't have cable as a kid, and PBS was the go-to. Like Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur, dude.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Amazing. I would still watch it today.
I know.
But I mean, they're a little progressive now.
Yeah, dude.
They're a little like
shows now are terrible. Like when I have kids, like I'm not gonna show them these shows. Like I'm gonna show them.
I'll show them like
our generation,
shit, like Big Time Rush, iCarly type shit. Yeah, like, like Victorious,
like 2010 shows. Like that's way better. Even SpongeBob
and the old archetypes, but better. Like the new stuff is like it's kind of progressive. I'm fine with it, but like you're kind of like pushing it on children at this point. Like let them grow up. It should just be out, like right?
Fun shit, like creative. Funny stuff.
Yeah.
That sometimes also has a lesson. Like I think Arthur and shit, they have lessons.
Arthur taught us so many things as a kid.
Yeah.
But like being a little progressive is not bad. It's it's good to educate people.
Yeah.
Because of course you don't want someone growing up and then becoming like racist or fucking discriminatory towards a certain person, right? You don't want that happening, right? So it's always good that they're progressive, but doing it in a way where you don't have it so fucking obvious.
Yeah, just forcing.
It's like writing it down on the paper, like this character is super gay. Now remember his name. Like I'm like, okay, but why does him being gay have to define his entire character?
I know,
right? He can just be gay. You can just be like subtle gay, right? And I chill, man.
Just be normal and talk to everybody in a normal
way. Or it's like there's this fucking joke, like you know how like white people always tell like what other like races, like minorities, what to be offended by.
Yeah,
like it's like that, bro. Like we get it, dude. We know what we're supposed to be offended. You don't have to tell us that. Like just relax. Like it's that simple, man.
That's how it should be with any show. Like even not just kids shows, but even nowadays. All shows have that character that I think it's not even their fault.
Super quirky, man.
It's just like the studio heads. Like
of course, no, never blame the actors. Like I would never blame the actors,
or the writers. Like they're the ones who have to basically follow it, or else they won't get airtime. Yeah. So they'd rather make money than.
Of course, they'd rather
show
play this.
Canceled.
Sometimes the characters are even what they were written into. Right? Yeah, but. I still think it's weird. Like, if you're gonna portray yourself as this super gay person or a person of color, right? I just don't. I'm fine with it, but like, don't force it in my fucking face, man. Don't write, like I said, don't write a note saying, "Hey, this person is different from you. Remember that. Like, remember that, please." I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, doesn't fucking make any difference.
Yeah, we always have this rant, man. I remember talking about this shit like. Who was it? It was like James Bond, remember? Like the fucking Idris Elba couldn't be James Bond because he was black and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that. See, that type of stuff is like okay, right? Because no, I mean like him being black is okay. Dude, what am I trying to say? It's okay if he's black to be James Bond.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but don't choose him because he's black.
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
Yeah. Choose the best guy.
Choose the best person for James Bond, but don't choose specifically because he's a person of color or he's a woman or he's a minority, like that type of shit. That pisses me off. Like you, like
I started watching.
What's a good example? The Simpsons. You know Abu?
Yeah.
And
I heard something.
He was played by like a white dude, I think. Yeah. And he's Indian, so like people found that offensive, even through.
Dude,
I personally do not care if you can do the voice. Do the voice.
Whoever it's not gonna can piss do me the off. Voice the best, like that's who should have it.
Yeah, it's not gonna piss me off just because he's white. Like, you're Indian, right? Does that like offend you in some type of way? Like, Like if an Asian guy, if a white guy,
they have like jokes and shit that he's Indian and they have jokes of other people. But
yeah,
like that.
But
if
it's
they could do the
character
voice,
playing it. It's the character making the
character.
Joke. It's not the actor like literally saying
it's they're reading a script.
Exactly.
You know? So
like if a white guy did an Asian voice for like a cartoon character, go ahead.
Yeah.
If he can do it better Asian accent than me, go ahead. It's not gonna offend me. Like Big Mouth, I think it's called Big Mouth on
Netflix.
I think so. There was I think it was a white person voicing a black girl, and then like, the second season she's like gone from it because of all the shit that happened, right? Like cultural appropriation, whatever, where you have to have like the correct skin color for the correct voice actor, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah,
that's another great example. Like just in the thing, I watched my brother's watching the show and then I heard this clip like. Say the N-word, right? And the person is white, of course, right? Playing the black person.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I don't think I can say the N-word. Like the character literally says that. So they're like aware that everyone knows that the voice actor is white. Right? That's perfectly fine, right? If you say the N-word and you're white in the voice, that's probably not okay. Like, I don't think you get the pass just because of that, right? But like shit like that is just, it's okay. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. I watched a few like vintage movies like back from like 1970s and shit, like with old actors.
Yeah.
And like I could tell the difference. Like it's good that they're involving these minorities and shit.
Of course.
Because back then, like it was
100%.
all white, like from the main.
Of course,
people
I love that they involve us, people like us, right?
Yeah.
But like I said,
doing it in that way,
subtle. It has to be so subtle that I'm just watching the movie at this point.
Yeah.
Right. Like even Avengers, they fucking forced in the scene of all women. It's great. It was a great scene, amazing scene. Right. But like, it's like fucking slap you in the face, like, bro. It's like woman power, bitch.
And some people actually like that shit. Like the Twitter people, they like that shit.
Because there's SJWs and blue hair bitches fucking going, yeah, woman power, let's go. Bro, I'm not insult. I'm not hating. I genuinely don't care at a certain point, right?
Yeah.
Like I can, it all comes out of me like saying like I hate it, but at the end of the day, I'm just gonna watch the show anyways. It's not gonna make me boycott like a certain movie for being progressive. Like I don't care.
Yeah, that's just how the times are. I guess like nowadays, it's not that they want to. They just see the culture. Like this many people have a voice.
Yeah, for sure.
And like, all right, we just have to do it.
They just now. In order to avoid backlash.
Yeah.
In order to avoid, why didn't you hire a person of color to do it?
Like going through all that fucking like saying apologies.
The cancel
and all
culture. Yeah, all the cancel culture.
Like they just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. They'd rather deal with people like me, right?
Yeah.
They'd rather deal with people complaining
like
naturally.
Guys complaining.
Yeah. People complaining naturally is bound to happen, right? Yeah. But people complaining about cultural appropriation and all those stuff, that's just too much. That's like a whole another PR move, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Pretty good.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't hate any progressive stuff. It's fucking.
Yeah.
I think that's all I have, man.
I think I don't know what we're at right now, but 1 hour 13 minutes, not bad. But yeah, today's Christmas. So
yeah, obviously it's gonna pass.
Yeah.
So
hope you guys had a
great
good
holidays.
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas, Hanukkah. I think Hanukkah passed.
Hanukkah. yeah.
Happy holidays. Okay. Having great New Year's. Do not. I'm gonna have my New Year's rant soon with the gyms and shit. I know the gyms are closed right now.
Yeah.
Right? But don't create a fucking New Year's resolution where you go to the gym and then you just go there for the 1 week where you fucking ruin everyone's day, and then the next month you're never to be seen again. Like, don't do that, man.
The gym memberships go up and then they cancel within the next month.
Yeah. Also, COVID-19, bro. Like, your gym membership's not gonna last very long. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, I mean, it's good to have these plans, but you gotta stick with it more than anything.
Yeah.
Like that.
If
it's
anything,
consistency.
go on a. I mean, it sounds generic. Go on a diet, bro. That's also another generic New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, you guys all have a great New Year's.
Yeah. Hope you had a great Christmas, great time with family, and you enjoyed this podcast. And thanks for listening, watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Talk to you guys later. Peace.